Hi, welcome to Kitchen Table Reviews. My name is James. I just wanted to share a device with you that I've been really impressed with and thought warranted a review. I've recently upgraded from a 13-inch MacBook Pro. It's a 2015 model and it's done a fantastic job, but it just isn't handling 4K footage. So with the new MacBook Pro 16-inch, decided I would bite the bullet and upgrade. The issue is the new MacBook Pro obviously has a 100-watt power supply, so there is a lot of dongles and a lot of hubs out there that just can't do a 100-watt pass-through. So this is one that I've been really impressed with. It is the Uni 8-in-1 USB Type-C hub, and let's jump in and do a quick review. So, just before I start the review, if you like what you see today, please hit the subscribe button. If you're interested in getting one of these, I'll put an affiliate link down below. It doesn't cost you anything extra, it just gives me a little bit of a kickback, which helps me produce more content similar to this. But yeah, so the Uni USB 8-in-1 hub comes in a normal generic packaging, like much of the other ports out there. But it has a couple of standout features. So for me, one of the first ones is that the USB cable that connects that between the hub and the laptop is detachable. It's really useful because you can change the length. So it comes with this fairly nice sturdy braided cable. But if you wanted to use this as a hub, not just as a travel adapter or travel hub, say more of a docking station, then you can add a longer cable, maybe put this under your desk or tuck it out of the way. The other feature it's got, which is specific to the 16-inch MacBook Pro, is it has a USB Type-C power input. Now, this port doesn't allow you, unfortunately, to plug in something like a Type-C memory stick, but what it does let you do is use the laptop's power charger as a pass-through. So one single cable could theoretically connect you to the HDMI on your monitor, a wireless keyboard dongle, so one of the little USB stick things that goes in the back, and if you have a RJ45 Ethernet cable or normal network cable, that also plugs in. Now the way that this has been positioned is that you can flip this over onto this side, that just plugs in and plugs into the side of your laptop, and all your ports now are tucked away going off at the back of the desk. If you then want to plug in any of your own devices, you have two USB Type B ports on the front. They are 3.0 or 3.1, and you've got an SD card reader and a micro SD card reader. Testing this, throughputs have been really good. So using something like the SanDisk SSD, again, something I'd really recommend. I got easily 400 megabytes per second transferring through, so almost pushing the limits of what you can do with USB or Type-C, Thunderbolt. Certainly the limits of the device. It was a little bit faster on speed tests with the laptop, but for editing off this and doing projects in Final Cut Pro, no problems at all, I've really found. The device doesn't get that hot. It is made out of metal. If the aesthetic of it lets you sort of down, then what you can do as well is just take off the rubber casing. So nice little feature, freebie in the box, but if you want it just on your desk, nice small little hub. If you're banging it around in your bag and you need something that's a bit more mobile, again, really recommend it. The construction is metal, not colour matched perfectly, but it's a similar-ish colour. And for the price, you really can't go that wrong. So this retails on Amazon for $49.99 in the UK. And when you compare that to something like the dock that I've got on my hand, or this little hub, this is made by Sachechi. Sorry, I can't pronounce it. But again, what it basically gives you is a USB Type-C, which you can use as an input, two Type B 3.0 jacks on the side for USB, and a HDMI output with an RJ45 at one end and an SD card or a micro SD card reader at the bottom. I personally don't like this style of hub. I don't like the fact that you put that in and then you've lost 2 ports. You get a little bit more throughput, but not a lot. But that just feels, I'm going to snap that off and I'm going to knock it, and I'll end up getting a rather expensive laptop buggered with 2 ports. So yeah, the Uni is only downside on it that I would say is that, again, like all of these sort of hubs, you do have a 4K output, but the problem with the 4K output is it's only at 30 Hertz. So if you've got a decent monitor and it's a 60 Hertz monitor, then what you need to look at doing is getting yourself an additional cable. Again, you need to do one USB-C to type to HDMI. Got one here, so this is the setup I went for. This cable does allow 60 Hertz, decent length, again braided, really nicely made. The only thing I would say is that the adapter, so have a look at your monitor. I'm quite lucky, my monitor is a BenQ monitor and has a vertical port that comes straight out the bottom of the monitor, so that just plugs in, no pressure. If you've got an older style or some of the different monitors that have a flat mounted HDMI port on the back of it, you might not be able to get that close to the back of the wall if you've got your desk near the wall, but what you can do is just get a right angle adapter for your HDMI port. So yeah, the finished aesthetic when you're looking on a desk is I normally have my first hub at the front, I have that coming out to the back, that goes off to the monitor, and that basically leaves me with my RJ45 Ethernet cable, a USB dongle for my wireless keyboard, and the power plug in. So all in all, a really good setup. Really recommend it. The cable for HDMI retails for £15, give or take. I'll put again the link down to the Amazon store down there. So you're looking at a really solid setup for both the docking station and taking away for the same price as one of these smaller hubs that you see everywhere else. So if you've appreciated this video, please subscribe, like the channel. I'm going to produce a lot more content coming over the next couple of weeks, months. Similar vibe, going to be home networking and just gadgets that I've got around the house. So thank you very much and see you soon.